You're back. Ye Sheng Wang, this aura you're giving off. Seems you found the first sword. Nicely done. Ye Sheng Wang, come closer. After absorbing that sword, you felt something strange in your body, didn't you? How'd you know? You've only retrieved the sword, and it hasn't fully merged, but yet, if you form the sword will, you can command. Simply put, you still don't know how to refine it. I'll teach you how to use it now. You can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. Okay. I want that one more. No, I want this one more. Cause gain 6 by the time I did 4? Nah, let's go for the first one. That is nice.
Clouds.
Ask Shifu for secrets.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it? It's like there's an energy surging inside.
Very good. With this, the sword you have retrieved has become Sword Will for you to use. Continue the trial until the Qingming sword opens the next gate for you.
Shifu.
I know what you wish to ask. After this experience, you have a better understanding of the essence of this realm now, yes?
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called Drowned Ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. They don't have what you'd call a true form.
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a Swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's memories. Naturally, it would choose forms that the owner is familiar with. In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming sword throughout its long history. This might be weird to say, but you're merely talking to slivers of personified memory. The Qingming sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. Your task is to participate in and witness the moments where they overcame their limits. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming sword. That is the trial and the opportunity that the Realm of Swords has given you.
I see. Well, that makes our plan of action clear.
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a swordmaster's memory, Shifu?
It's a bit difficult to explain. You may simply think of me as your guide. Now, more importantly, a visitor arrived while you were away.
Oh? Following Shifu's gaze, you see a familiar figure walking out of the main hall, not to fall off.
Might you also be lost travelers?
Huh? You're Senior, yeah?
Shiyuan? Brother, what are you doing here?
Senior? Brother? I'm sorry, but I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
You instantly call him senior by mistake, but Xiaoguang also would discuss the current situation.
Xiaoguang, I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan. A famous swordmaster wearing Senior Ye's appearance.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Maybe he corresponds to one of the 2 remaining swords we need to find. Either way, let's ask him what's going on first.
Your discussion done, you both turn to the confused man with Senior Yi's face.
Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone? Oh, and how should we refer to you?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm. Thankfully, I ran into this Shifu and you two. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while? Though my memories are hazy, I remember that I came here in search of something.
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan. We were right!
What are you two mumbling about? In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest. So long as you don't mind, you may stay.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you 3 have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further. I shall take my leave and look around a bit.
Seeing that Shifu still has more to say, the man calls himself Peregrine, pleased to give you privacy.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining 2. However, I imagine you've already guessed. The remaining 2 areas each hide an extraordinary sword.
The remaining 2 areas? But apart from the one we just went to, isn't there only one other area?
Do you recall the incomplete statue I pointed out to you in the main hall?
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu. Like I had seen that statue somewhere before.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue. So you mean, if we can break it, we can get to the 3rd area?
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Ye Shunguang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble. While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. As someone who was recognized by the Qingming sword, I'm sure you will succeed. Moving on, the Qingming sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the 2nd area is likely to lift soon.
Cool.
It's getting late. Let's rest up and reconvene tomorrow.
You two, are you going to take a break after your fight? You should focus on getting yourself sorted. We still have energy to explore this place, so we wanted to learn more about the mysterious realm. Shifu, what's the sword formation sculpture you're examining? I sense unfathomable power from it. Were you talking about this? Come to think of it, it's time to explain what it does. The fact that you managed to get the first few proves your serious talent. This level of growth isn't enough for future battles. I wish to journey the world with the Qingming sword. You'll face many ridiculously powerful enemies. Without dedicated training, you're destined to fail. For now, to break the business, Qingming sword, alright? Resonating statues, right? So it's just people I gotta defeat. Okay. Give me a second one. Oh, these are trials. Oh. Okay, fine.
The fight's over for now. Since we've got some time, let's go ask Shifu about that sword array. Style 1 for complaints. Style 2 for attack. Light brings the dawn. Spot an ethereal. Shout for help. My blade cuts down
You should
evil.
use your
My fury
sword.
soars in the
Now!
What the heavens?
Okay. More combat. More fighting.
I see edge. Split the heavens!
Is it just keep going until I stop? Okay. I can do that.
Necessary for victory! Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Weapons! Radiant cloud!
Boom. Now.
Sword follows my well. And
You should
with
use your
power
sword.
heaven.
Now.
Split the heavens! Weapons! Pure frost.
Oh, it's just 3. Okay. It's just 3 from there. Okay. Okay. I won't have to worry about that then. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Because we keep going. Got nothing else to do. You briefly tell Shifu about Xiaoguang learning about the trial. Ye Xing Wang. Looks like you've already looked into the trials left behind the Kwang sword. Yup. If you wish to further hone your swordsmanship, the Kwang sword will gradually sense your intention and lock more trials to challenge. Yeah. And no matter how many tough the enemies, I'll give them all. There's no need to be nervous. I'll clearly sense your resolve to combat through the blade. In case you really want to take a break, now balance above. No. I want to do all of it. Wow.
We meet again. Did you rest well?
Yeah, it's much more quiet here compared to New Eridu. It's really nice to relax. Say, Mr. Peregrine, are you looking through the books here?
That's right. Though the study is covered in dust, there's a couple of ancient texts about swords. As I have nothing to do at the moment, I thought I might as well look through them. Perhaps they'll help jog my memory. So, are you two heading out today?
There's an area here that was just unsealed, so we're heading over to explore it.
I see. Truth be told, today I also plan to head to the area you previously explored. Earlier, I recalled what I was looking for. It was my sword that I've lost, though I know not where. If my lost sword is not there, I'll head to the area you're planning to explore today. If you require my help, please, just say the word.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Peregrine.
I hope you remember who I am next time. Well then, good luck to all of us today.
Cool. Cool. Let's explore. You're here. Did you rest well? Yeah, you know we're in the Hollow. I don't feel much of theory of corruption, no matter how long we stay. This place is truly amazing. In the Hidden Realm, nothing like your regular space. If that's hard to wrap your head around, just think of it as one massive safe house. Back to business. As mentioned before, the seal's second area to the Hidden Realm has already started to weaken. You head straight to the second area to search for this next sword. Once you're ready, break the seal. Let's head to the real drive. She raised her hand to spell it. cool. Ah, the rain. Oh, hoo hoo. My little cat.
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again!
That voice. And that small frame. That's Senior Fufu, isn't it? But she seems unusually intense today.
Let's hurry and see what's going on.
Now hold on. Can you check every nook and cranny real quick? Sure. My Eye of Agamotto. You defeat Ethereals, go through the archway, and find a girl who looked just like Chifufu. And looking around, sharp claws suddenly come out, pouncing towards you.
Watch out, Wise!
Shangguan quickly activates the sword's case, blocking the ambush. Who
are you people? And why are you following me?
She looks exactly like Senior Fufu, but way more fierce. Definitely not someone you'd want to mess with.
Staying silent? You're looking down on me. Enough talk then! That you trespassed here shows your ill intent. Draw your sword! Wait, we're sorry. We didn't come here with ill intentions, and we swear we're not bad people.
Right.
We just saw you fighting here and wanted to talk. Very well. I feel no malice from you. This is a secret Tiger Thyran training area. How did you two get in?
Isn't this the Qingming realm? What's with this Tiger Thyran training area? Looks like we've been pulled into her story. Guess we'll just have to play along for now. We meant no offense. We're an investigator and a proxy who stumbled upon this place by accident, and we're currently trying to find a way out. There's a lot of ethereals around, so mind if we tag along? Safety in numbers, right?
You're lost? Simply turn back the way you came and keep walking along the path. Even if you can't get out, you will likely run into my kin. They can guide you. I still have important matters to attend to. I've no time to play tour guide and bodyguard for you. If you run into other Tiger Thyrans, tell them that Grim Tiger has given the order to escort you out. Well then, farewell. Grim Tiger? What? You've heard that name before. It isn't my real name, simply a title I use to keep evildoers in check. You are no evildoer, so there is no need to fear me. I must be going. Don't delay me any further.
The cold Tiger Thyran calls herself Grim Tiger, vanishes into the pouring rain.
Junior, I've heard the name Grim Tiger from Senior Fufu when we sparred before. According to her, Grim Tiger was a famous, powerful Tiger Thyran who was active decades ago. Senior Fufu's own Tiger 7 forms comes from Grim Tiger's martial arts techniques, combined with Yun Kuei Summit's techniques.
So this person's from over a decade ago. The timelines jumped way back. From the sound of it, she must be the wielder of the second blade.
I should have paid attention to Senior Fufu when she told me about her legendary stories. Why was I zoning out at Senior Fufu's soft, fluffy tail? I have no idea how the story will unfold now. Anyway, let's catch up to her and see what happens next.
Master Grim Tiger.
That look on your face. You're totally thinking what I'm thinking, right? With a name like that, that master's gotta be pretty fierce and intimidating. But with Senior Fufu's adorable face, it's impossible to take her seriously.
Yeah, it seems correct. one missing.
Can't even take down something this weak with all your fancy kung fu. Move! I'll show you how it's done.
Sen, I can't keep fighting. Even if we make it past this thing, we'll never clear the deeper trial.
Enough talking! Focus on the fight!
Let me just... A lot of them still ask me, like, would you accept this? Like, yes. Because that's what I'm doing.
Through the void!
Can I... Where's the... Fine, I'll find it later. Whatever. I'll come back up, see other stuff.
There's no way we can defeat it. Let's just give up.
If you came all the way here just to whine, you might as well crawl back home and hide under your blanket. Get up. We're not done yet.
No, that ethereal from earlier already broke one of my arms. I really can't keep fighting anymore. Look, the others are in bad shape too. It's not just me.
That's what happens when you skip your training. Right now is when we decide the fate of our clan. Or do you plan to let those short-sighted fools run everything?
But maybe they're right. If this is all the strength we'll ever get as Tiger Thyrans, maybe taking that power isn't so bad after all. Unless we can stay away from the Hollows.
Coward! Backing down at a time like this? Look me in the eye and say that again!
Stop fighting. I don't know what's going on, but please calm down first.
You're the ones who were wandering around here earlier. Didn't I tell you not to get in my way? I already showed you the path out. Why are you still tailing me?
We're just a little worried about you. Would you mind telling us about what happened? Maybe we can help.
This is an internal matter among our clan. It has nothing to do with you. Stop asking.
The Tigerbane Bell. It's all because of the Tigerbane Bell.
Hey! Keep your mouth shut!
The Tigerbane Bell. I've heard of that name from a Tiger Thyran I know well. It's a forbidden artifact. One that gains power by devouring its own kin. Is that right?
So some big mouth just couldn't keep a secret? Even that information got out?
The bell was made long ago by one of our ancestors. They were inspired by the Void Hunter's weapons and wanted to create something that could give our clan a power that could rival theirs. But for some reason, the finished bell carried a flaw none of the Void Hunter's weapons had. It could only be activated if we sacrificed one of our own. From the moment it was created, it's been sealed away. But hollow disasters in Eridu have been getting worse lately. For us Tiger Thyrans who go in and out of the hollows all the time, it's a terrible sign. Some elders say the next calamity is near. Although our numbers are growing, we still don't have enough power to fight against what's to come. So they are considering reactivating the Tigerbane Bell.
Come on, I pushed the right button.
That's so unreasonable. No one should have to die just so that someone else could get stronger. No one should ever be the price for power.
Seems you've got more conscience than most of my short-sighted kin. The ones who oppose the reactivation of the bell made a deal with the ones who want to use it. If we can prove the Tiger Thyrans can get stronger without the bell, they'll drop the whole idea. That's why we're taking on these trials.
But you keep fighting alone. You even threw your best sword into the deepest part of the training grounds. How are we supposed to beat that final ethereal without it?
have to shut those supporters up for good. If I used my sword or relied on anyone else, they'd find excuses to drag this out even longer.
But think about it. You're the strongest of us all, and even you failed 6 times. This is your 7th try. Just look at all of your injuries. Is it possible that we just don't have what it takes to protect ourselves without the help of something powerful like the bell?
If you've come to think that as well, just take the intruders and leave. I can handle the fight on my own.
I'm looking disappointed. Crosses Grimtire's face. Without a word, I almost said she turns over. She turns around and runs into the distance, disappearing into the rain. Her fellow Tiger Thyran stands there and dejected, unsure what she could do.
Junior, did you hear Grim Tiger left her best sword in the deepest parts of this place? Maybe that's the sword we're looking for. Let's try to catch up to her.
Let's go see. Find her sword and find...
I must become stronger.
Wait, I get that you're desperate. But pushing yourself like this, it's too much. Mind and body as one. Could you just stop and talk to us for a minute? Maybe we can help you.
No time for that. Besides, I've got to prove I can handle this on my own. I don't need anyone's help.
Right. Right. Sure, buddy. Sure. I knew I forgot something. There it is.
I see that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Radiant cloud. Frost glistens. The measure of steel.
Use your sword now.
The world through. Split the heavens. Frost glistens now. Let this sword
When
array
you die.
send you away.
Bing, 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 bong.
Swirling clouds. Proceed.
Alright, now we can go over here. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Oh, right. My 3 on my Shire, I find 1. Two. That one's gonna be a dumb spot, right? Oh, it's right here. Okay, never mind. Not even a dumb spot. Never mind. I'm a fool. I'm a fool and a loser. Never mind. Don't worry about me. Let me get this. Boom. I go over here. I get my collectible. Hooray! That's you, money. Panda story. Tiger story. Upgradable stuff. Yeah. Swift Strike is nice. Ignoring more damage is better. I'll keep going. What's the worst that can happen?
line is drawn.
Boom, 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 boom.
Split the heavens.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. To his ass. Sword out. Give it a good slap or two. Wow. And then the sword comes into play. Boom, boom, boom.
Just like that, she's gone. Let's follow her.
Wait, can we stop here for a moment?
Here's Shogun. What you got?
When Grim Tiger was fighting just now, I noticed her looking into the distance from time to time. It seems like she was keeping an eye on the weather and landscape. If what Shifu said is true, the weather here is a direct reflection of the Swordmaster's mood. Could there also be a storm in the heart of Grim Tiger?
She said if she couldn't gain her kin's recognition, then the Tiger Bane bell might be used again. That's enough to make anyone's mood as grim as the storm.
No. What I'm sensing isn't just a grim mood. It's more of a darkness that is about to blur everyone's vision, causing her not to be able to see the goal ahead, where her companions are, and what's at the end of that road. I think she may have created this reign for herself, through her desire for power. And in this reign, she no longer needs to think about these things. It doesn't matter if she gets lost, as long as she keeps fighting.
But that would never be the right choice. Countless people have lost their minds, consumed by the thirst for power.
If the body wielding the sword isn't strong enough, protecting companions and eradicating evil is only a pipe dream. I feel the same way when facing overwhelming enemies. I must do everything I can to become stronger. Otherwise, I won't be able to protect you or everyone else.
No, Shogun. You can't say that.
Shogun, you don't have to carry these burdens all by yourself.
I understand. Junior, thanks to you, I don't have such self-righteous thoughts anymore. If the reason you wield your blade is to protect others, then the moment you turn your back on your companions is when you lose the right to be a sword master.
Can you say that again? The thunderstorm was in my way.
I hope that, as a fellow sword master, Grim Tiger can also realize this. There are always companions watching and waiting for her in the direction of her blade. We can't let her stray further and lose sight of what really matters. Her heart.
I can't hear what you said, Shogun.
That's why we have to catch up with her as soon as possible.
She walks away. I'm still there. What'd you say?
So many ethereals here. Are they all from Grim Tiger?
That voice. It's... You two, this way. Please, hurry.
Hey, why are you here? You shouldn't even be here. Ah, you two. You finally made it. Paragon, I brought you here. Are these the same ethereals you're doing? Yes. You two said you could handle any unexpected situation, and think of the ethereal here are highly dangerous. There's a strength in numbers. I couldn't help but come out and lend a hand. I cleared out all the ethereals here. It's amazing. I can't remember anything else. Only the sensation of battle feels in my veins. I don't mind. Please allow me to tag along. After staying in the study, reading for so long, I can use the chance to move along. Thank you, Mr. Paragon. But you still haven't recovered your memories, so you don't even have your sword. Fighting like this is risky. Leave the combat to me. I understand your concern, but my body still remembers the motion from fighting countless ethereals. Even when it comes to protecting you, I shall still be able to help. Thanks, but we got this, buddy. Is that so? This place might be dangerous then. Can you imagine? I couldn't help but worry. He might not be too familiar with combat yet, but I've studied magic techniques for years. And while I might not be an expert, I still can definitely hold my own. There's no need to worry too much about us. Alright, since you both insist, I guess you don't need more hovering all the time. I'll scout ahead. If there's some trouble ahead, I'll take care of it for you. He leaves. Miss Paragon seems a bit too worried. Let's keep moving forward. The sudden roar from the ethereals crashed ahead. I see what some stragglers get ahead.
Finish this quickly. Time to receive it. Radiant cloud.
Whoa! I held triangle on that. I held my EX attack on that one. That was cool.
Through the void.
Looks like the path ahead is blocked.
Use my Eye of Agamotto. Anyway, I missed one. I felt that I missed it, Melee. And this one's the one I can't? Yeah, I kind of can't because of how it's angled. So it should be fine until we get there. Cool. I got it. Don't worry about it. You too. You've been waiting here for this entire time. Did something happen? Yeah, a few ethereals slipped past. What? I didn't clear out the roaming threats? You were caught with them. Don't worry. Xianglong handled them all. I see. Well, since you both standing here, the ethereals clearly didn't hurt you. Looks like you weren't exaggerating. You two really are remarkable combat skills. Thanks! But there are obstacles that you can't overcome by strength alone. These many cargo trucks are in front of it are perfect examples. On the way, I ran into an injured Thyran woman. She said this place was the trial ground, right? So this must be a place for a trial. You mean most of these mini cargo trucks probably disguise the ethereal's fish. Crabs! They're very important. Don't care. Want the crab. I want the crab. Don't care. Don't care. Want the crab. Oh, that was it? Alright, cool. I'm just sick. I'm sick, bro. Oh, I just have to fix you up. Sure. Bro, I'm sick. Came in, chose the right box, left without explaining. Man, I'm good. Alright, show me treasure. Oh, right. My Eye of Agamotto. Of all the Galots in the world. Don't worry, cat. I'm here. The girl who calls herself Grim Tiger is standing there, exhausted. You can see several recent wounds making her body. It's not really delude, but last trial those sirens we're talking about. She's entered and very defeated.
So you followed me all the way here. I have to admit, you're persistent.
Grim Tiger, you won't be able to pass this trial if you fight alone. Let us help you face this final test.
I appreciate you wanting to help after hearing about the Tigerbane Bell. But what I need is strength, not help from others. Only when I have the strength to silence everyone myself will my views be accepted. The Tigerbane Bell is a forbidden weapon that should never be used again. Everything else is meaningless.
So the one who once took up arms for her fellow Tiger Thyrans now thinks even her companions don't matter?
Fancy words mean nothing. Only results will convince the elders of our Tiger Clan. I don't expect outsiders like you to understand my feelings. But don't try to persuade me otherwise.
She said my
Wise is
name.
right. If the path you take is contrary to your original goal, then it's definitely not the right path. Fighting is the only thing you can see now. Everything else will become a foothold for them, including your Tiger Thyran kin. In your heart, You've resented them many times for holding you back, haven't you?
I can see it in your eyes. You crave strength just as much as I do. Since we're after the same thing, what's the point of all this talk?
Yes, we are just like you. We all want to be stronger. Otherwise, you won't be able to protect the things you cherish, or your companions.
Xiaoguang suddenly grabs her hand and gently grab her hand in response.
But I know this for sure. I can become stronger with him by my side. If you still remember how you felt when you fought alongside your companions, then you should understand what I mean. The path that lets you overcome everything won't be as blurred as this rain. At the very least, you'll be able to see your true feelings right beside you.
Maybe you're right. All I wanted was to crush everything in my way with overwhelming strength. But that doesn't seem to be my style at all.
Grim Tiger seems to be moved and lower her head into disappointment. Although she doesn't say anything, she can feel her regret to abandoning her companions on the battlefield. But then you hear footsteps behind you.
Hey, you two! I've brought you that Tiger Thyron you mentioned.
Grim Tiger, are you okay? I'm sorry. I wanted to catch up with you, but I couldn't handle those ethereals. Luckily, this kind-hearted gentleman escorted me here.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I must have disappointed you. We were on the same side, but I gave up hope. We practiced martial arts together and swore to protect our people. I never forgot that promise. If possible, please let me fight by your side again, Grim Tiger.
There's no way you can keep fighting with your injuries. Let's forget about taking on the trial together for now. Next time? No, from today on, I'll be trusting you with my life in every battle.
All right, you have a deal.
Thank you for your help, strangers. As you can see, I've abandoned my sword. And at this stage, I won't be able to pass the trial alone. Could you lend me a hand?
Nah, you got this.
Of course. Looks like you've figured out where you should go now.
I'll stay here and protect the wounded Tiger Thyron. Please, don't worry. Just focus on the battle.
To be honest, I'm not sure if this is the best for the future of our kin. But the moment I decided to fight alongside these companions of mine, I felt a lot better. Now, let's use this positive energy to teach that ethereal a lesson!
You got it. Mm. That's better. I'll be fine. Alright, let's get in there.
Teaming up with others may not prove that I can handle these monsters alone. Boomer! It shows that I never forgot what my sword is meant to protect. I'll always fight side by side with my kin and my friends, whether it's battling ethereals or the ominous Tigerbane Bell. Oh, so don't you dare underestimate our strength. These lives are not yours to take. Frost Blizzard! I call this move Funny Flash Combo!
The Qingming Might rends the heavens!
Now, parent! Did it. Now hold on. Boom. Now we fix him. Because we got to. Sweet. Alright, lead the way. Okay, got that. I get this. Now I keep playing my car. Ah, perfect. That worked. More stuff over there. Give me a second, so I just gotta... I don't... Oh, okay, I see it. No, I don't. I was like, that's blocked off. Kinda can't go over here, because that's the only way in. Supposed to be easy, but like, I see it right here, but it's not letting me get it. Alright, cool, let's accept it. Let's solve the issue. After Etheria falls, the second sword appeared. Shao Kahn absorbs it without hesitation. Once the battle's over, everyone regroups. We did it. Don't worry, everything's fine. Don't worry about Little Tiger. We'll probably have to ask Fufu what happened next.